Hey everyone, thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna get into a Valentine's Day look today. Just cut straight to the point. And if you guys are interested in seeing my Valentine's Day look, please keep watching. I'm gonna start by moisturizing my face with the Neutrogena's natural multivitamin nourishing moisturizer. Today I'm going to use the L'Oreal Perfection. It's a mattifying face primer. And then start with my T-zone and then work the primer into my skin and everywhere else. I'm going to use the Balm's Face Balm foundation. And I am in medium dark. I was starting to think I was medium, but my skin just, I don't know, it gets a little weird sometimes. And I'm gonna apply it with, where's my brush? Oh. This is a crown brush. This is the SS035 medium face contour. I actually use it as foundation because it's the perfect size for this. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start dabbing it on my brush, and then I'm gonna warm it into my skin. Another method you can do is actually scrape it out, apply it on the back of your hand and kind of warm it up. That's kind of activating the foundation. So I'm going to start warming it up on my brush to my face. Now this foundation is a medium to full coverage, more full coverage than anything else, so you don't need too much of the product. It will go a long way. After I do my foundation, I usually hit the brows first before I start highlighting, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So of course I'm gonna go ahead and start brushing the hairs because they're usually all over the place, up, down, side, side, and I just brush them up and that way. And then I always start halfway, never up in the beginning, just kind of by the arch. And I'm gonna start kind of evening out my eyebrows since they're pretty thin at the ends. All right, now once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning up my eyebrows. Today I'm gonna use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I wear this in the shade NC20. I kind of like it because it has more of like a yellowish tone to it. Lately I've been using this one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use it again. This is the Crown Brush Flat Eyeliner that's in C470. And start putting it right underneath my eyebrow. It doesn't have to be that close because what you're gonna do is blend it up and towards your brows. Now, since my eyebrows really need to be done, I'm just gonna draw that first. You wanna go ahead and start taking your flat brush and bringing that concealer a lot closer and just giving it that cleaned up effect, that cleaned up look. Hopefully I'm not blocking this for you guys. Yeah, that's fine. When you look a little crazy like this, you want to take a beauty blender or sponge, your Real Techniques, any kind of sponge blender that you have, and blend out that concealer and blend it into your skin, your foundation. Since there's still some concealer on my hand, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that underneath my eyes. Whatever's left on my Cupid's bow. And my lips. And my nose. I think that's it. I can see spots on my forehead, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and just put a little bit. I swear, it's never just a little bit with this thing. I'm just gonna put a little bit more on my forehead to conceal this. And since I have so much left, I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest underneath my eye. It's just gonna be super bright under there. I'm actually gonna also take it and go right underneath my cheekbones. Well, that went from real natural to real contoured real quick. Okay. I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this to all of the areas that I concealed. Start my baking process. I know everybody's not a baker, but I like to bake my face, especially if I know I'm gonna have a long day. And if you're gonna go on a date, you might wanna bake your face or set it, whatever you decide, whatever you choose. This one is in the number 201. I'm gonna start by applying that. I always apply it from my lids and then I work my way up towards my brow bone. That way if I have any kind of transitioning color, it's also primed as well. One of my favorite makeup gurus is Carly Bible, so I'm gonna go ahead and use her eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics. If you did not get a chance to get your hands on these, they're extremely affordable. I think they're only like $12 or $13. It's a steal. She gives you some matte colors, she gives you some shimmer eyeshadows, and then you have a lot of highlighters. Now you can even use these highlighters as eyeshadows. Today, I think I am, even though it's pretty close to this one, they're not exactly the same color, but I do want to get something a little bit lighter and on the pink side. So I'm going to use the highlighter as an eyeshadow. But first, I always like to start with the crease. So I'm gonna take my Holy Grail eyebrush crease. I'm gonna take my Holy Grail. I'm going to take my personal Holy Grail. Why can't I say that? Everyone has their own personal Holy Grail brush. Finally. From Crown Brush. I love Crown Brush. Like, I love their brushes. Like, I started off with MAC, then I tried BH Cosmetics. Not saying that their products aren't good, but personally, they're extremely affordable and they feel amazing. They're just so soft. Anywho, this one is their blending crease brush and it's an SS027. I have two of them. I don't even know why I have another one. I just have it just to have it. Love it. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one first and start at my crease. And the color I'm actually gonna go ahead and take would be this darker brown one because I really don't know. You know what? No, I'm gonna take this soft nudie mauve color first. That one right there. And start a start a transition color. I wonder who's calling me. Please hold. Okay, my camera overheated again. It always overheats. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and dust off this translucent powder, and I'm gonna use again a crown brush. It is in the Kabuki Fan in C143. I'm gonna go ahead and add a different transitioning color, and this is gonna be in Brown Script from MAC. And I'm gonna take the same crease brush. Okay, and I'm just doing the back and forth motions above the crease of my eyes. I'm going to take this beautiful thing and start by applying it with a brush and then go over it with my fingers. So I'm gonna take a flat looking brush. This one is from my brush set. It really just says eyeshadow. It was a set that I think my friend Deneen got for me. I think I seen it on Groupon as well, but it's very soft. So I'm gonna go ahead and start dabbing that on the brush and then dabbing it on my eye, like so. Okay, once done, like I said, I'm gonna go over with my fingers just so I can get more pigmentation onto my eyelid. Huge difference. And take the brown from her palette, the only dark brown that she actually came out with, because there's more of like a copperish color right here. So I'm gonna take that and my Holy Grail brush again. So I'm kind of working just on the corners and into my eyelid. I'm gonna take the color that I didn't want to choose. I'm gonna take the closest one that's close to the highlighter color and apply that with my finger on top because I can see a different tone to it. I'm kind of nervous. Yeah, I see some pinks in it. I'm gonna do that. Taking my Inglot gel liner. I found you. This is again a crown brush, and it's actually fading away so I can't really see it, but it is the silicone angled brush, and I believe that's it's C475. So I'm gonna actually start by the ends of my eyes just to get like a point where I want it to end, since I'm not gonna wing it out. Apply Vegas Naze Lashes by Allure, and this one's in Grand Glamour. Grand Glamour. Okay. Yikes. add a little touch. Not everybody does this, but I'm going to take the Mary Lou Manizer from The Balm. And this is a really gorgeous highlighter. I would compare this to like a champagne-ish color. And just kind of hit right here to make the center where my inner tear ducts kind of pop a little bit more. And I still am that type of person that applies it underneath my brow bone, just not so much. I'm starting to kind of set my eyebrows with a eyebrow gel. This is the $1 billion brow eyebrow gel. $1 billion brow gel in clear. So I'm going to apply this like so. Keep these curves in place. Ooh, I need to trim my brow. I'm going to contour my face with the Tartist Contour Palette brush from BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to take number 3. I guess it's number 3. I'm going to start by the back of my cheekbones and bring that forward. And I'm applying that right above the part that I already highlighted with my concealer. And I'm kind of just sculpting out my cheekbone. You can always go up towards your temples and down towards your jawline. I know I have a double chin sometimes, so I'm gonna sculpt out my jaw. And my forehead. Usually people use a brush for their nose, but I'm gonna take this color and just kind of brush it down the bridges of my nose to contour my nose. But I've been doing this and it's just really easy for me. I'm gonna take the Mary Lou Manizer again with my finger, put that down the bridge of my nose. And I'm kind of highlighting and accentuating the structure. So Lorac did come up with a new line, and this one is their lipstick. It's a really pretty nude pink and it's called Minimalist. And I think I'm gonna actually go ahead and go over it with a ColourPop Ultra Matte liquid lipstick. This is in Shimmy. It might be really pink, but why not? And this is my Valentine's Day look. Until next time, I'll see you guys soon.